What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, y'all, so let's get into this bucket. Let's see what it is that the bucket wants you to know today, okay? So we have you will be getting this job. So there can be a particular job or position that you guys have been thinking about applying for, or you are being encouraged to do so, okay? This is your confirmation now. Either you've applied for this job, if you've been thinking about it, you will be getting this job, okay? So don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, Scorpio, when it comes to a particular job, okay? Now, for some of you guys, you will be making paid appearances. That means that people are going to be reaching out to you. They want to pay you to make appearances here, okay? Maybe to show off your brand or to, give information, or some of you guys will have pop-up shops, but you're going to get paid to make appearances here, okay? People are going to want to pay to see you, to hear you, receive your message, whatever it is that you're going to be doing here, okay? Now we have someone has an addiction or they overindulge in drinking, drugs, food, sex, etc. here, okay? So this could be you or you can be dealing with someone else, okay? Someone has addictive tendencies here, okay? So that means like maybe when they get upset or they get worried, they get stressed out, they may drink a lot, you know what I mean? Use a few drugs here, okay? Someone here may overindulge in food when they're feeling bad or upset here, okay? That's something that needs to be worked on. All right, we got Case featuring Joe, Faded Pictures. Y'all check out this song, y'all. Okay, so I feel like someone here, like a memory or a certain vision that this person had here, I feel like that picture is fading. Okay, so someone could have thought they had a picture perfect life or a picture perfect family or a picture perfect wife, whatever it is. But it's like that picture is starting to fade. Someone here is realizing that this shit ain't as perfect or as great as they thought it was here. Okay, whoever this person is, they can be dealing with a female fatale. Okay, this is someone who can be very charming. All right, but they also represent a low vibrational ass woman. This is somebody that's very toxic. They may use their charms or their good looks. You know what I'm saying? This person got a mouthpiece on them. They can kind of talk their way out of any situation or talk their way into whatever it is that they want. They're also very sexual. So this is that type of female, they don't mind doing some strange for a little change. Or, they may do sexual favors here, or they may act in a very sexual way to hook somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's that $40 hoe, somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's just looking for a come up here, but also someone that can be very domineering here, someone that can completely control a person, but I feel like it's more in a lustful aspect here, okay? Now there's someone who wants you or wants to become your wife here, okay? So for my men, for my women, there's a particular female here that wants to become your wife. So this person could be married, they may not be married, okay? But it's like they vision you. They see you as being a husband or their wife here, okay? You and this person are connected on a soul level, but it's the flesh that's unfamiliar. Okay, so this gives me the energy that there's someone in your energy, but you and this person have not connected. You have not physically met this person. Okay, the flesh is unfamiliar. Okay, but you're connected to this person. So I feel like for some of you, there can be a connection, right? And you've been hearing about you're going to be meeting a particular person, but you haven't met them. You and this person will be connected on a soul level. So this is giving me like twin flame energy for some of you, or this can be a soulmate, but it's the flesh. You guys have not met in the 3D yet here, okay? Now, there's an energy of someone who wants to be completely vulnerable with you. This talks about letting down their guard, just letting it all out, putting their heart on the line, being able to openly express their feelings and emotions here, okay? So this is someone who may have been holding back from you, who's never expressed to you how they feel, but it's like they want to be vulnerable. They really want to tell you how they feel here, okay? Then we got somebody in a relationship or marriage really wants to be with you. So for some of you, this person who wants to be completely vulnerable with you, who want to let down their guard, just really want to tell you what's on their mind. This can be someone that's already in a relationship. This person could already be in a marriage, but it's like they want to let you know what they're doing, or they want to let you know what's on their mind here. Okay. All right. So I was picking up these cards, you guys, and it's crazy. These two cards flipped out, but I'm gonna still continuously shuffle. Okay. So we have unhealed heart. So you could have connected with someone who had an unhealed heart. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe there's some things that you need to heal from. But there's a particular person here. I feel like they went through some things in their past. Like they don't have some fucked up experiences when it comes to relationships, but they haven't healed. This is somebody that'll be like, oh, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucked up about him or her, but the whole time, shit, they really living in pain here. Okay. Now remember, we did have this female Fatal, okay? This can be someone who's very sexual, who goes toward men or who goes toward women in a very sexual, lustful situation. And for some of y'all, whoever this person is that was married to them or in a relationship, they had to compete for this person's love, okay? So for some of you, you could have been the one who was competing for a particular person's love and are really feeling like someone in your energy here that was dealing with the third party or something that was a hoe. Let's just keep it real. This person was for the streets, but they always felt the need to compete, and it was because this person had not healed from some things from their past. Okay, and maybe this person didn't feel like they were good enough. You know what I'm saying? So they stayed with a particular person in a situation because they lacked confidence. You know, maybe they didn't feel like they were good enough to have the type of man, the type of woman they really wanted. So tell us more about this person that's in a relationship or marriage that really wants to be with Scorpio. Look at this. I can't make this up. I tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. Come on through, Spirit. What did I just fucking say? That's what I'm talking about. I just said this is someone who was very sexual. They use their sexual ways, their bedroom skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this one most freaky. She'll do all type of shit. But this is someone who was able to use that shit to get the type of man they wanted, to get them hooked. And this particular person that's married to somebody else, you guys, who wants to be with you, they was dealing with this hoe. They was dealing with this female fatale, and they tried to turn this hoe into a housewife, and this shit did not work out the way they thought it was. Okay, tell us more, Holy Spirit. Come on through, and this could be why this person want to be vulnerable with you, like to tell you all this shit. This person has to be vulnerable to let you know, man. I was dealing with this whole Scorpio. This hoe had my head on. You know, she was doing this to me, doing that, and this is someone who was low vibrational too. That's why this female was able to control this person by using sex and shit. Okay. All right, tell us more about someone in a relationship really wants to be with you. Twin flame. For some of you guys, we're talking about your damn divine counterpart here, okay? Your divine masculine here could have been someone who was married to somebody else. They was in a relationship with somebody else, but the whole time they want to be with you. This person had to do an ego check. This means that they had to check their ego because they was full of pride and ego. This person did not want to admit to you. They didn't want to admit to themselves. They didn't want to admit to anybody else, y'all, that they allowed this female fatale, okay, to take advantage of them. Okay, let's kind of go back to that first reading I did. They were ashamed to tell you who the fuck they had crossed paths with. But they had to have an ego check, okay? Spirit had to let this person know, like, shit, is you gonna continue to do with this shit? Or you gonna let your pride and ego get in the way? Like, you gonna continue to stay in a marriage or relationship because of your pride and ego fucking be? You gonna keep allowing this bitch to mistreat you and handle you any type of way because you full of pride and ego? Like, you a damn fool here, okay? Let's get one more. Messages for my Scorpios. Look at this, unawakened soul. This person was unawakened, you guys, and I feel like your job, your mission, your assignment when you cross paths with this person was to awaken their soul to who they were, to show them their worth, to show them their value, to help build their confidence, to build their self-esteem. Because this is somebody's shit, their self-esteem, everything in their life had plummeted, all due to this female, this hope they was dealing with. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for my Scorpios. I love you guys. I apologize if the shit fucked up on here, but we're gonna make it do what it do, okay? We got Aquarius, Scorpio, Heavy Sag. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Libra, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. To all the air signs and Leo. Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. I mean shit. Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aries. Scorpio, Heavy Capricorn, and Aquarius. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.